another Big Yakker fishing video. I'm trying to catch a snakehead if I can, and then a catfish, blue cat. Wish me luck. It's kind of windy and rainy today. We're actually gonna start off with blue cats, and then about 11:30, 12 o'clock, and I figured the rain is supposed to stop, and I think the sun is supposed to come out, so hopefully that'll warm things up, and then maybe the snakehead will become a little more active towards the evening time. And then the wind's supposed to stay high most of the day, but like I said, I should be in protected areas. And then the sun comes out and it warms up the water a little bit. Maybe the snakehead will bite. I'm probably gonna do mostly subsurface today. We're sitting at like 63 right now, and I think the high is supposed to be like 71. So hopefully we can get on something there. So stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. All right, thanks for tuning in. Let's see if we can get on him. Big Yakker, out. All right, made it out on the water. Water temp is about 66. Tide is very high, very high. I got about 6 hours maybe of good fishing. I'm gonna go to the first spot and shoot for catfish first. Put some of that bait down and then see if we can get on a catfish or two. There's a bunch of blue cats in here, so the chances of getting a blue cat over a snake are pretty high. There was a guy at the front of the launch on a boat. He said he was back off in the woods over in that area, which is highly protected. So I'm guessing that's why he caught his one bass for the day, because of the protection over there. And the wind actually is not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm very surprised. They're calling for 13-mile-an-hour winds with 25 gusts, and I knew I'd be protected, but I didn't know I'd be protected this much. It's coming from the southwest, which I think is kind of like that. Sorry, southeast, I think. It's coming from that way. So I think we're in good shape as far as that's concerned. I was smart enough to wait a little longer to get out here, so I think I avoided the rain. While the rain pushed north, and I don't think it's supposed to rain again until maybe 7 tonight. So we're gonna go up around this way. There's a park on the far side over there. I think that is where some catfish would hang out, I'm hoping. These snake are gonna be way up in this stuff here. Probably almost impossible to catch. And then I've heard people say after rain, snakehead fishing is a little difficult, so I guess we'll have to find out. We'll give it a good try. But we're gonna start off in the back and see what's back there as far as catfish and snakehead, and then just work our way back up and out. Haven't seen what the tides are doing. Actually, the tide's going out right now, I think. So if I'm getting an outgoing tide, that's gonna be some good news. That'll bring those snake out of the woods. So, all right, well, let's see when we get back to the spot. The bite. If it's going there or not. I took it. Take it. Damn it. Oh yeah, we're on. Now we're on. Now we're on, baby. Now we're on. Now we're on. We got something on here. I'm gonna say if it's catfish or not. Oh yeah, there we go. We got a blue. That's my boy Blue. That's my boy Blue. All right, got one. Got one in the boat. Hell yeah. Got a blue in the boat. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. All right. Well, I got a blue in the boat, baby. Go. Got a blue in the boat, baby. Go. Oh, that hook off. That hook's dead. Oh man. Okay, we'll take it. Little taker. LABF, baby. God, I can't get them on here. All right, 25. All right, we put a little LY on the hook like this and threw it out to the middle, and the middle produced. So it was a 25.5 inch, as you can see here, and that was a good catch. A little dead stick, let it float, let it sink, let you get on. Did not keep that one. I was going to decide not to keep the first one, but I am going to keep the next one if I get another one. So, and if I get snake, you know I'm keeping those. I don't know how loaded it is here, but I literally just tossed it right here. I think it's about 11 feet, and once I put it in that area, it hit pretty quick. So I'm hoping to just come in through here and feed, but we'll see. Shit, fish on. Fish on, baby. Fish on. Got a fish on. Gotta switch up. Hopefully this is my second blue. Hopefully this is the second blue. Feels like it. Small though, but we'll count him. Let's count him as the second blue if we get one.
blue. God, dude, what's up with this extra lines around here? All right, we got another blue. A boy blue. What's up with all these lines around this place here? All right, it's another one. That one measured 23. That's good. If we can get one more, maybe. My God, these there's so much string, fishing line all over this place. It's like crazy how much fishing line there is around here. I mean, not really. I guess people fucking fish like crazy over here, but so got somebody else's line out. Let's start wrapping things up here. Oh, I got a bass already. Look at that. Just cast it right on his head. Keep him down. There's a bass over here. These were in the tournament. And that thing right on his head. Did that thing as soon as I dropped it. All right. Pretty good sized bass, actually. That's a 2-pounder at least. All right, we'll take it.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Finally got some fish in the boat. I got 2 catfish, the blue cats. I got a 24.5 and I got a 23.5. Unfortunately, did not get any snakehead, and that's kind of been my struggle. I think I may have had a hit, or at least scared or spooked a couple, but they weren't really chomping. It did rain today, and so it was a little bit difficult to get on them after it rains. And then the water temps were ideal, so I'm so surprised they weren't biting. The tide was high when I was there. It was going out, or almost out by the time I was getting off the water, so timing wasn't ideal either. But I achieved half of my objective. I got some blue cats. I probably could have got more blue catfish if I would have just stayed trying to catch those, but I wanted to see if I can get some snakehead in the boat and take those home, but unfortunately I was not able to do that. So the rest of the day went pretty well. I was able to avoid the rain, went out a little bit later. The tide was I think fully high and started outgoing as soon as I got there, and then by the time I left it was I think still outgoing. But like I said, it was a good day overall fishing. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you see any other new content that I post. Hopefully I'll be getting on some more fish here shortly. I'm getting out on the kayak. All right, thanks for watching. BIGYAKR out.